Woke up today morning and did my morning prayers and meditation and everything, and started the day by looking at my phone and looking on Instagram. Found that there was a message request, and now some people like to request consult calls and more information about my coaching services in the messages. So I regularly check message requests because why? As much as those messages come, there's also a lot of spam. And well, to be completely honest with you, some are legit spam, but some are just services I'm not really interested in purchasing. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that my channel, because of its sort of low effort game, I record basically these videos in one take and I just upload them, and I don't do any SEO, I don't do any thumbnails by design, right? Because when I start thinking about those things, it just sucks the joy out of doing YouTube. I do YouTube because it's simple and lightweight, and it gets the job really well done when it comes to communicating my ideas to you. So, if something doesn't help me do that or effectively hinders me in doing that, I'm not really interested. So that's why. But at the same time, for me, it's by design. But for other people, you could generally benefit from having a YouTube designer or like a SEO expert or like a video editor and so on, right? It's just that I am not in the market for one. But uh, most people are really cordial about this. And got a message today that I wanted to just kind of highlight. Hey, I see that you're a coach, but the content you're making is not really going to be attracting people to your program. I actually edited one of your videos so that it's more engaging and educational. I promise if you post it, you will get more people checking out your program. Mind if I send it to you? Well, I didn't respond because I have no interest, but what's really striking about this message is sort of the how their expertise is communicated, right? So, when you do something, there's no right way or wrong way, right? I say this a lot in my other Buddhist videos. Everything is up to perspective. Too, when I look at content creators who do things like me, they focus on like first take and very low effort, but has really good content. I find that to be generally very watchable, and I find those channels to be very entertaining and worth my time for me. But I understand that those channels are not really everyone's cup of tea, right? People want to watch well produced things like that, and not a problem with any of that. That doesn't make the well produced content wrong just because I like low effort things, and it doesn't make low effort things wrong just because some people don't like low effort things. But um, basically, labeling someone's thing as it's not gonna work, man, it's because it sucks. That's more or less the nuance, right? I did it better. Now, that is just kind of, I think, a poor way to communicate your value because it's just not true. Why? Because the concept of good and bad absolutely doesn't exist. I'm not saying like it absolutely doesn't exist, like there's no such a thing. I'm saying there's no absolute notion of what makes something good or bad. It's all relative and it's all subjective. So, um but the real reason why I'm making this video today is number one is just to kind of highlight the emails type of emails that you get as a business owner when you have your own small business. But also, as you live life, there's gonna be a lot of people giving you feedback on how you should live your life, right? You should do this. You should be more outspoken. You should be more extroverted. You should keep quiet. You talk too much. Or, like, basically, all of those ideas can come to you at any point, regardless of how you're living life. I find that the primary strength in me going very headstrong with my business, and while my business not might not be like a a six-figure thing at this moment, at like my two or third year into business, it's certainly like not empty with no clients, right? And I think the big powerhouse behind that is I think I'm doing a good job. That's it, right? Because I make things easy for me, and I like the work that I do, and I like how I do my work. It really gives me a lot of boost in doing these things. And I really genuinely hope that is the case for you in your field, in your job, in your professional career, or in your personal life. Other people can try to bring you down to make themselves look better. Other people can give you critiques based on what they think is good or bad. But those things, as long as you believe that you're good, are just feedbacks you can consider if you want to, right? So I'm not saying I'm immune to any kind of feedback because I have perfected life how to live it. It's less about that. It's more like I take anything as an open feedback. And if I can learn from it, I gladly learn from it. If I don't have anything to learn, good. What you told me gave me a reminder, so it's good. This is the really kind of mindset that gives you a complete peace of mind when it comes to other people's opinions, right? But I remember my days when I wasn't like this, and when comments and emails like those I showed you really got to me. And today morning, I just had the reflection of like, wow, yeah, those things used to really bug me, but now it doesn't. And I kind of wish that for you. I hope you have that inner confidence in yourself to believe in yourself, regardless of what people say.